Alright boys, welcome back to another video. So today we got some more parts for the 8, or mainly for the LSA setup. Right here we have some pretty sick injectors, and then here we have my whole kit, my bucket, the pumps, the lines, the controller, all that good stuff. So I'm pretty excited to show you guys because I've been waiting on this for a while now. It's been probably like 2 months since we or 3 months since I've had the LSA, and haven't made much progress, but you'll see why, because this stuff right here has been expensive. So, and it takes a lot of time to, I guess, plan it all. So here's my bucket, and then I guess you don't really call it a bucket. I don't know, I forget what you actually call it, but we have the dual 450s, and that thing's pretty, it's just so clean and organized. You got your fittings up top, and then all your wires. I'm gonna show you guys like how I plan on doing all this, or at least go over it in a second. Next we had the regulator. This thing's pretty sick, I guess. Or I mean, there's really not much to any of this, but this gets put up in the underneath the hood, meaning like on like a wheel well or something like that, somewhere easy access. You have your return line and then your regular one. So that's that. Here's the controller. This thing, it's probably gonna get mounted in the trunk. At least that's the goal, is to mount it in the trunk, and or maybe under the seat, because it's got to get ran to the battery and ground it and all that. That's my wires for this, which I'm pretty sure I have to split, and then it gets hooked up to this. And then we have these lines here, or wires. So this gets plugged up, these wires get plugged up to the pump or the bucket, and then it gets ran all the way into these little holes right here, which controls which pumps get activated. You got 1 and 2, or however that goes. Next we have this pretty nice fuel filter. This is probably really up underneath the frame. You kind of just throw this in there at some point when you're running your lines. You see it flows that way, so yeah, it should be fun. So mine came with a Hobbs switch, and I've heard mixed feelings and I've heard good feelings. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. I really got to talk to my tuner and figure out if we want to run this, because this helps, I think, not burn up the pumps, or however that works. Some people don't run them. Some people say you only got to run them if you got a turbo car. I don't know. I mean, we're not pushing that much power, but I don't want to screw anything up, and I pretty much got it with the kit, so I mean, I have it, might as well use it. Comes with all new fuel line. I think this is 6 AN or AN 6. I forget how y'all say that. So this somewhat reminds me of like doing the cam, because, or if you go back and watch that video when I did that cam video, I described all my parts I got and all that. Some of the parts I had no clue even what I was saying or what they even did, and now that, like, if you asked me today, I could tell you like exactly everything you need for a kit for the most part, and understand like what the parts actually are. I feel like this is gonna be the same thing that happens with this. Like, some of the stuff I'm really confused on, but I mean, we're just gonna learn as we go. It's Chevy Terry. But so then it comes with all these extra lines. I don't know, or fittings. I don't know exactly which ones I'll need, but I do know that this is part of the flex fuel sensor, which is the part I do not have. It's right inside here. You see how it just twists off? So there's a couple things I can do here. I can either run the DSX one, or I'm gonna try, let me see if I can find it. The goal would be to just get this one right here, since it's, you know, it's cheap. And hopefully that's the right one. I'm going to find out if I can actually run this, and then just connect it, get the little connection, and wire it up to the ECM myself. So that's going to switch my tunes for an 85 and I guess 93. That's the goal for that. And then that's what these fittings, they go on the flex fuel. And then it's kind of almost like a return. It just kind of goes in one way and comes out the other, what I know at least. Came with a little thick pack of directions here, which I've really not read, but I don't think I'll need them. Hopefully not. Oh, stickers. You can't beat the stickers, man. Oh, this is the fuse thing, or this helps you like crimp them together, and keeps it from like blowing up and all that. So that's what these are all for. This helps you with that. Or I think this is hose line or hose clamps to, you know, don't let it fall down. And then finally here we have our gauge that goes on top of, or goes right here on my regulator. So this is pretty much the whole kit. Yeah, this is it. It's pretty crazy, man. It's a lot of stuff, but again, it's a fresh fuel system, like nothing, there's no, like the whole fuel system is, nothing's gonna be there but I guess the tank at this point, because it's all brand new. And then I got the stock LSA rails that's going on the LSA that the injectors go in. So let me show you these injectors, these things here, these are my babies. So we went with the ID 1050s. There's your part number if you need them. Shout out to my man Eli _04 SVT. I'll put it down there. That dude, he gave me a killer deal on these. I've opened all this up, by the way. I was just so excited. I was gonna give you all a fresh unpackage, but some of the stuff I had to know what I was talking about. These things here, man. Sheesh. I mean, it's just an injector, but it's pretty nice. All new clips and everything. Pretty sure you need these because I've heard. Oh, look what we got. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure you need those clips, but a lot of tuners recommend these injectors. Number one, because they're like easy to tune, or they give you a lot more better reading, and that's kind of why I took them over the FICs. And IDs, I just think they're the best one out there right now. So that was just my preference, especially with the boost and LSA. I think that's the best way to go. I mean, maybe if you're just staying on E85, the FICs would probably do you just as good. The other things I need, so I'm waiting on my pulley right now, which was actually supposed to be here today, but it's not. So I guess that'll be in the next video. I'll probably go ahead and put that upper pulley on the LSA. So we need the upper pulley, which should be here soon with the belt. And then, so we need the Holley LSA tall valve covers, 85 jugs. I gotta figure out my cold air intake system. We'll figure something out for that. I don't know, either sell that and go buy a different one, or maybe just cut it or get the adapter, I don't know. But we'll see when that comes. That's like a little thing that's the last piece I actually probably even need for it. And then, oh, it's my gauges. So I think I'm gonna run an AFR, an oil pressure, and a boost, or maybe a trans temp, we'll see. But I'm gonna try to run 3 of those down the pillar. I think that would look pretty cool. So that's pretty much all I need. I mean, it's still a lot of money and a lot of parts we need, but the main things that are all, like I could actually go ahead and put this LSA on now without the rest of those parts. So that's the cool thing about all of this. Taking all this in, man, like it almost does not feel real, like at all. Especially like when I did the cam, it definitely did not feel real at all. Hey, here's my old cam kit, by the way. You know, this time last year we worked in here, like probably this day, literally. So, but yeah, it just not feel real. Like I'm gonna have a supercharged G8, like big power, like possibly a Hellcat killer, you know. We're gonna get some new tires too. I don't think these tires are gonna hold. Hopefully we get to a 305. Hopefully we can switch these rims too, because I'm not really a big fan of these, but I got a heck of a deal on them, so that's kind of why I got them. But hey boys, it's happening, man. Hopefully end of May, beginning of June, like those first couple weeks. I mean, I have one more big car show. Hopefully nothing bad happens, but we can get it. We can take it there and have fun with it, and then as soon as we bring it back, man, it may be that next day. I might just tear everything off, like all the pulleys, the intake, take the pump out, you know, just destroy it all, and then kind of I want to start with the pump first, do the pump, you know, we figure this situation out, because this is probably the hardest one, and then run the pulleys and run the line, set it up, and we can go from there, you know. But wish me luck, boys. So yeah, if you guys could hit that like and subscribe button, that'd be awesome. I really appreciate everybody following, and hopefully this helped you guys out. Make sure you hit my boy up at Xplictperformace for hooking me up on this kit. If you need any cams, if you need any parts, he should be able to hook you up. Same thing with my man that got me those injectors. Shout out to them, they came in clutch. So yeah, oh yeah, hit me up at follow the IG at 1bad8, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.